What's up, moviegoers of YouTube? Movie Planet News here, bringing you my breakdown of the new information that we got from the DC streaming service called DC Universe, and possibly what we could see in the future on this streaming service. Stick around to find out. Alright guys, so if you didn't know by now, DC is doing a streaming service that will be most likely like Netflix, Hulu, and all the other streaming services you've actually come to know and for the most part loved over the years. Recently we have actually gotten some more information on this service, with 4 new shows alongside their titles. First up we have the obvious ones, Titans. Now, not too long ago, we actually got some set photos that gave us our first look at Beast Boy, Starfire, and Raven, which I broke down, and I'll leave the description for that video and the link below if you want to check it out. One thing to note is how the title actually looks. It reminds me of the character that is Nightwing. Now, we didn't get a look at Nightwing's costume, but we did get a look at Robin's costume, so if it's anything to go off of, I think Nightwing's costume is going to look amazing, and maybe even better. Next up, we have the Harley Quinn animated series. We don't have that much information on this, but if they're going off the comics, expect a lot of just wild situations and just like a lot of ridiculous plain scenarios. Next up we have a new season for Young Justice, which I'm super excited for. I love the first season and I love the second season. So now that we're getting a third season, I'm super excited alongside all of you guys. We have gotten some artwork and a little story tidbits here and there, but nothing too big, and the artwork should actually be on screen right now if you want to check it out. Last up we have Swamp Thing. Now this Swamp Thing is going to be developed by James Wan, who is of course doing the Aquaman movie right now. He tweeted out this tweet saying this: "Been developing this vegetarian hero for a while with a great team, hopefully to finally share. Expect mood, mystery, gothic romance, and swamp monsters." Now this is really good. If you didn't know, James Wan is a great horror director and he is great at setting atmosphere. So the fact that he's speaking about mood, mystery, and gothic romance is great, especially the gothic part, because that aligns with horror a lot of times. These are 3 things that he can really tap into and bring out the best of what he does when he's developing and directing. So those are the 4 DC streaming service shows that are announced right now. But what else could come to DC streaming service? Well, if we look at Disney's streaming service right now, they actually are talking about having, original content, and alongside pulling off their shows from Netflix and putting them on there. So if we're going off that and all the, streaming services out there like Netflix and Hulu, it will most likely be the same. We'll most likely get Flashpoint, we'll probably get Smallville, we'll get probably, the DCE movies that are coming out, they'll probably add them onto there. What I'm definitely hoping for is that they'll add a lot of the DC animated TV shows too, like Superman the animated series, Young Justice, and all of those. DC describes this streaming service as a first-of-its-kind immersive digital experience designed for DC fans, which is great because I think a lot of DC fans will actually flock to this streaming service because it's being designed just for DC fans. Now, there isn't really a release date or pricing yet, but what I'm hoping for is that it's around Hulu and Netflix pricing. $5 to $10 would be a great price. Other than that, I'm hoping it has a good UI and a smooth navigation system like Hulu and Netflix. It would be also nice if they added it in app form on devices like PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Those are my hopes for a DC streaming app, but what are your hopes? Leave them down in the comment section below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Movie Planet News. And I'll see you guys next time here on Movie Planet News. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and leave a like down below. It really helps me out. If you want to see more of my content, here's my video on the Titans set photos and a Doctor Strange Infinity War theory. And as always, have a good one.